What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Today we're focusing on the Anaheim Ducks starting Freddie Andersen tonight against the Nashville Predators as they trail 2-0 in their series with Nashville going out to the Music City and are looking to shake things up. I think you look at Andersen as he's been in a tough situation, really since he got established in Anaheim back in 2013 because everyone knew that Gibson was coming. Everyone knew that he was the heir apparent, that he was going to be, the man in Anaheim, and Anderson's played very very well. I think at times, and last year people forget started all 16 playoff games. I mean, so this will be 2 out of 3 years where there's a goaltending controversy in the playoffs. Obviously, not a desirable set of circumstances for the Ducks, but you know you got to shake it up. And I think you look at it from Anaheim's perspective. They need a spark, and while again you can't fault Gibson for the team being in the 2-0 hole. Something's got to be done. And if shaking up the lineup, putting Gibson in, is what gets the team ready to go. That's, I think, what you got to do. I mean, again, it's not fair, but the thing with hockey is life isn't fair, and a lot of times coaches get fired for players not doing their jobs. And on that same note, Bruce Boudreau's getting fired if they get knocked out in the first round. So what the fuck does he give a shit about stuff being fair? You got to win this series, and giving Andersen the chance to reclaim his crease, I think is definitely a thing to keep an eye on. So again, I don't necessarily agree with it 100%, but I see where he's coming from, and I can't say I wouldn't, from a pure X's and O's standpoint, I don't agree with it, but from a momentum / psychological shake things up, this is not acceptable standpoint. Yeah, I think it's a good move by Boudreau. So we'll see how it all shakes up. I mean, it's not entirely different. I think someone's gonna make the Jimmy Howard Peter Mrazek comparison. I think it's Howard deserved decent, not all the blame for Detroit going down 2-0 in their series with Tampa, but I think he deserved more of the blame than Gibson does for Anaheim being in the 2-0 hole. So we'll see how that shakes up. But again, we'll see. This is going to be like a situation that Chicago had last year in the playoffs. Remember, Nashville chased Corey Crawford in that series, and it was Scott Darling that won that series. And then obviously Crawford went back in net and won the cup. So that could be something here. Maybe Nashville would be better off letting Gibson stay in. You never know. But anyway, that's all I got. This episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.